Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Welcome to Hunting for Answers, a true crime podcast. I'm your host, Hunter. In Orlando, Florida, a young mother returned home, trying to feel safe again. 3 days later, someone came to the door. What happened next changed everything. She was shot outside the home. Her brother was wounded too. Investigators would later identify her ex-boyfriend as a suspect in the case. He would remain on the run for weeks, and before it was over, the case would take another deadly turn. This is the story of Sade Dixon. Sade Dixon was 24 years old. She was a mother of 2 children and, according to reports, pregnant at the time of her death. Family members described her as someone focused on her children and working to move forward. In the days leading up to December 13th, 2016, she made a decision to change her situation. According to reports, including details from an arrest warrant, Sade had told family members she had been involved in a physical altercation with her ex-boyfriend. She left the relationship and returned to her family's home in Orange County. She moved back on December 10th. She appeared to be trying to create distance and feel safe again. On the evening of December 13th, Sade was at home with her family. Inside the house were people who knew her, including her children. At some point, investigators say someone approached the home. Sade went to the door. It happened fast. Gunfire. According to authorities, Sade Dixon was shot outside the home. Her brother, Ronald Stewart, heard the gunfire and ran to her. In those moments, he was trying to reach her. He was also shot in the process. He survived his injuries. Sade Dixon did not survive. Investigators identified Sade's ex-boyfriend, Markeith Lloyd, as a suspect in the case. Authorities say he left the scene and a warrant was issued for his arrest. A manhunt followed. For days, no one knew where he was or when he would be found. The manhunt continued into the new year. On January 9th, 2017, authorities say Markeith Lloyd was spotted by Orlando Police Lieutenant Deborah Clayton outside a Walmart. A shooting followed. Lieutenant Clayton lost her life. In the hours that followed, another officer, Norman Lewis, also lost his life in a crash while responding. That incident drew national attention. For many people, it was the first time they were hearing the name Markeith Lloyd. But for Sade Dixon's family, this story had started weeks earlier with her, with what had happened outside their home. In October 2019, the case against Lloyd went to trial. A jury found him guilty in the murders of Sade Dixon and her unborn child. During the penalty phase, the jury recommended a sentence of life in prison. He was later sentenced to life. For Sade's family, the verdict brought a measure of accountability. Her mother spoke publicly about the sentencing, saying she did not want years of appeals that can come with a death penalty case. Instead, the family focused on moving forward and honoring Sade's life. Our thoughts are with Sade Dixon's family and loved ones. As we close out this episode, remember, sharing her story helps make sure Sade is not forgotten. For more cases and updates, follow Hunting for Answers. You can also connect with us through our Facebook group and find us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Reach out if there's a story you believe deserves attention. Thank you for joining us for another episode. Until next time. Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network. For more podcasts from the Black Effect Podcast Network, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.